I love to read the stories of some of the great Bible characters, and one of my favorite characters is that of Joshua. Young Joshua had studied under Moses, and he had seen God do great things, and he learned. He learned how to depend upon the Lord, and God used him. And we find that in Joshua chapter 6, the Bible says that the fame of Joshua spread throughout the land. And the reason he became famous was because God was with him, because he saw God do a great work in the manifest presence of God. But then in chapter 7 of Joshua, things change because the children of Israel sin. They go and they do some things that they knew were wrong, that they knew God was not pleased with. And then when they went out to battle, they fell flat on their face. In fact, they thought they could do it in their own power. They didn't need a big army. They just needed a small army. And so they went out to Ai and they went into battle and they were defeated. And Joshua was so brokenhearted. And you find that later on, down in verses 12 and 13, that Joshua cries out unto God and he says, "Oh God, I failed you. Our people have failed you. Israel has failed you. Please forgive us." And that was the first thing he did. He recognized where he was wrong. He confessed it. He confessed the sin that was in the land. And then the second thing he did was he called the people to consecration. He said, "Let's come back. Let's give our lives to God." And once they did that, they went out and they saw the glory of God. They saw God move and work. They were able to take cities. They were able to take the land, not in their own power, not in their own might, not in their own strength, but in the strength and the power and the might of God. And they found that He was a tower, a strong tower for them. And so God became the protector of the people. Oh, what we need today. We need to desperately confess where we fail the Lord. Then we need to consecrate ourselves to God, just like Joshua called the children of Israel to consecrate themselves, to give themselves to God. And then we need to go out and do the work of God, not in our own power, not in our own strength, but in the power and the strength of God Himself. And then we will see victory.